World of Matter. Learning about world of matter. Suggest one scientific word for all of the following changes. Solid wax converts into liquid wax. The melting point of a solid is the temperature at which the solid gets converted into the liquid. Ice changes into water. A plastic bowl kept near the flame changes its shape. The process by which a solid gets converted into a liquid state at a fixed temperature is melting. Frozen butter is kept outside the refrigerator. The freezing point of a liquid is the temperature at which the liquid gets converted into solid. When you fall ill, your mother keeps the record of your body temperature. What is the normal body temperature? It is measured in a unit called the Fahrenheit. So you may be having a temperature of 101 degree Fahrenheit. This unit of measurement is different than the Celsius. We say the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The melting point of solid oxygen is minus 218.4 degrees Celsius. Melting point of glucose is 150 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit and boils at 212 Fahrenheit. The scale was created by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit in 1724. The formula of conversion Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9 is equal to Celsius. We call the freezing point of water 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point 100 degrees Celsius. Evaporation, cooling by evaporation and condensation. Activity. Wash 2 handkerchiefs. Put up one in your room for drying and other in the open space. Which one would dry faster? The one which is dried in open space will dry soon, as the process of evaporation takes place faster in open space than in the room. You enjoy playing in the puddle on a rainy day. Next day, if it is not raining and bright sun is shining, what will happen to the size of the puddle? The puddle will dry up as the process of evaporation takes place on a bright sunny day. Before giving an injection, the nurse applies spirit at that site. What do you feel? We feel cool. Why do we pour very hot tea in a saucer? We pour hot tea in a saucer to make it a little cold before drinking. Evaporation is the process by which liquid gets converted into gaseous form at any temperature below its boiling point. All liquids can evaporate at room temperature and normal air pressure. It happens when atoms or molecules escape from the liquid and turn into vapor. The rate of evaporation is affected when there is a change in the surface area, temperature, humidity and wind speed, etc. In an open vessel, the liquid keeps on evaporating. The particles of liquid absorb energy from the surrounding to regain the energy lost during evaporation. This absorption of energy from the surrounding reduces the temperature of the surrounding and makes it cool. Condensation is the formation of liquid drops from vapor. It usually occurs when a parcel of rising air expands and cools. If it cools enough, some of the water vapor molecules clump together faster. It is the process which creates clouds, and so it is essential for rain and formation of snow as well. When clouds form, the heat removed from the surface through evaporation is released again in the atmosphere. This process keeps the Earth's climate cooler than it would otherwise be if there was no water. Sublimation. Activity. Leave 2 pieces of camphor exposed to air for few days. Observe the change in its size. Naphthalene balls are kept in the toilets. What's the reason? Sometimes solids go directly into the gaseous state without going through the liquid state. This process is known as sublimation. Activity. Crush ammonium chloride and put it in the china dish. Arrange the apparatus as shown in the diagram. Now heat the china dish slowly and observe. Record your observations. Here we can observe a sublimation process. Absorption of heat. Why do we paint the outer side of the container of a solar cooker with the black paint? Because black absorbs heat, that is why we paint the outer side of the container of a solar cooker with black paint. And why do cricketers playing test match wear white clothes? Cricketers playing test match wear white clothes because white color repels heat. As sponge absorbs water, the heat energy is absorbed by an object in a similar manner. Heat enters the object and warms it. The longer the object is exposed to a heat source, more heat is absorbed. Different colors respond to heat absorption differently. Summary. Evaporation is the process by which liquid gets converted into gaseous form at any temperature below its boiling point. The rate of evaporation is affected when there is a change in the surface area, temperature, humidity, and wind speed, etc. Condensation is the formation of liquid drops from vapor. Sometimes solids go directly into gaseous state without going through the liquid state. This process is known as sublimation. So that is all in this topic, student. Enjoy learning.